All right, fellas, let's talk about how to turn your feelings off and how to detach your feelings from a woman. This is no gimmicks, no games, no little quick fixes. This is the real and authentic way on how to detach your feelings and your emotion from a woman, whether you don't want to be with her no more, or she hurt you, or she pushed you away and you're just trying to get over the situation. You're trying to, basically get away from your feelings, and so you don't feel the hurt or have feelings for this woman anymore. But this is what I'm gonna need you guys to understand, right? You guys can't just turn off your feelings like a light switch. It doesn't work like that. You guys have to understand something. There are consequences to your actions. Yes, your actions. There are consequences to the decisions you make. There's a price to pay for investing your feelings into the wrong woman. You can't just escape that. I know a lot of you guys hit me up and you want a magic quick pill. You want a magic pill you can take to just shut your feelings off and just be this super player. It don't work like that. When you make a bad decision, you have to pay for it. That's grown man shit. That's how the world works. And grown men understand that. Players understand that. Alpha males truly understand that. So now that you understand that, now you can be more careful with who you invest your feelings into, who you invest your time to, who you invest your energy into. You understand what I'm saying? But you cannot just turn your feelings off like a light switch. When you make a bad decision, you actually gonna have to pay for that shit. You're gonna have to pay for it with pain, suffering, time loss, energy loss. You got to pay for that shit, and you got to go through the motions of feeling that pain, feeling that loss, and feeling those withdrawals. You understand, of not having your girl no more. So that's what I want you to understand real quick. But I'm gonna teach you the right way to get over your feelings and to detach. Now, the first thing that you must do is cut all contact. You have to go no contact. Don't message her on Facebook. Don't message her on a text message. Don't call her. Don't FaceTime her. Don't DM her. Cut all contact. Block her. I suggest blocking her. See, a lot of guys say, oh, well, if you block her, you're going to show her that you butthurt. Fuck that. You have to do what you have to do for you so you can heal and move on. Block her on the messenger. Block her on the phone. Block her on every single social media and go completely cold turkey, no contact. What happens is when you have to see somebody, when you're trying to pull your feelings away and you have to see them every day, you have to see them living their best life. You got to talk to them, or you're sleeping with them or whatever. It makes it hard for you to get over them. It makes it hard for you to do away with those feelings. Every time you see them, you opening up that wound again. You opening up those feelings again. So you have to cut contact. You cannot be playing and trying to, heal a wound while you still picking at the wound. You have to cover the wound completely, put some medicine on the shit, some Neosporin, cover it and leave it the fuck alone. It's the same thing with women. You have to charge their ass to the game and leave them the fuck alone. The more you watch them, the more you keep tabs on them, the more you stalk them, the more you watching them on, Instagram or whatever you doing, or the more you reaching out, the more you, even if they messaging you and you responding, but the more you in contact with this person, it's just like trying to let a wound heal, right? Let a cut or a wound heal on your arm or on your body, but you keep picking at it every single day. It's gonna be hard, for that shit to heal. So in order for you to heal and move on properly, in order for you to, pull your feelings out and detach, you have to detach yourself from the person completely. Fuck all that. Oh, don't block her because it's she gonna see you butt hurt. Fuck that. Fuck that. You got to do what you got to do so you can level up and you can move on and you can, not walking around with those toxic feelings. You have to do what you have to do for you, because at this point, fuck what anybody thinks. Fuck what she thinks. If she think you butt hurt, so what? Fuck her. You ain't gonna fuck with her no more anyway. You understand what I'm saying? Now, a lot of guys say, well, what if you have kids? That's a little bit different. It requires a whole different strategy. I may make a video on that, if you have kids and shit like that, because that is a little different. You have to deal with the person. But real quick, let me just say that if you have to deal with them through the court, or, keep contact to a very minimum and only about the kids. You only speak about the kids. But yeah, fellas, you have to go no contact. You have to go cold turkey and cut them completely off. You feel what I'm saying? Now, the next thing you must do is the time and energy you spend thinking about her and thinking about what was, or, stalking her or worrying about fixing and all that time and energy and mental space, you need to take that energy and put it into yourself. Worry about how you gonna get your money. Start thinking about businesses that you can start and doubling and tripling your income and increasing your network and increasing your cash flow at the end of the month. You understand what I'm saying? Work on doing that. You only have so much brain capacity to worry about something per day. And if you spend the time worrying about your ex bitch, then you neglect the parts of you that really make you attractive. So take that time to be worrying about coming up. And if you already got money or you getting money, figure out how to come up with ways to get some more money. You can never have enough money. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, also what you want to do is, spend the time and energy getting your body together. Go hit the gym. You understand it? And working out, your body produces endorphins, which, it's almost like a natural it's like natural morphine. Endorphins help reduce pain and stress and anxiety. So go work out and get your body together and make yourself attractive. You understand what I'm saying? And also take the time to figure out your passions and get back to your passions and figure out what you want to do in this world and, come up with create your purpose. God say, follow your purpose. I say, create your purpose and make the decision to do something with your life. You understand that you happy with that fulfills you. When you taking the time to do this over time, right? Because this shit takes time. Like I said, you're not just going to turn your feelings off. But when you spending and focusing on yourself and spending time bettering yourself and becoming the best version of yourself, over time, the feelings become less and less and less till eventually, you understand, you don't have them no more. You're going to look back and you're going to laugh at her. You understand what I'm saying? You're going to laugh. You're going to laugh and be like, what the fuck was I even doing? You feel me? So take the time to better yourself. Focus on your money. Focus on your body. Focus on your mind. Get your mind right too. And if you got to go to therapy and get your mind right. Heal. You understand? Go to pay a fucking professional to help you rid yourself of that pain. But you got to get your mind right. Get yourself together, because if you don't take the time to do this, the next woman you're going to meet, and you're going to do the same thing. You're going to keep going through the same cycle. You understand? So take the time to get your mind right, get your money right, get your body right, get on your purpose, create your purpose, get on your passions and make the world a better place as a man. You understand what I'm saying? Now, the next thing you can do, the last thing that I suggest you do, is to date other women. You gotta, like they say in the old days, in order to get over somebody else, in order to get over one person, you got to get under a new person, right? Now, I don't suggest that you go all in and fall in love and all that shit like the last person, but date other people. You understand what I'm saying? They help the time go by, laying on soft titties and shit. Some new soft titties, it helped alleviate the pain from the other person. But be careful and not to, fall into the rebound cycle to where you get attached to your rebounds. Be careful not to do that. But when you date and you dating other women, just date non-exclusively and stay focused on yourself. That way you're not getting caught up and attached to your rebounds. You understand what I'm saying? But just date, man. And like I say, having other women, it helps ease the pain when you're getting nuts and bitches treating you, good and all that shit. So just go out, find you some other women and date them, but don't get serious with them until you heal. You don't want to meet bitches when you down and out and then, get attached to them. You want to heal. So use them as a part of the healing process, not as a drug. See, when you use your rebounds as a drug, you become attached to them. You become attached to the way they make you feel. But when you use them as a healing process, you understand, okay, this person is just here. You understand, to pass the time. I'm bored right now. I done been working all day and I just want some pussy. I want a little cooperation and submissiveness to make me feel a little better. And the more you do that, and you do that with multiple women, I'm not saying go get a whole track team, but get you 2-3 women or even one woman. But I suggest multiple women so you can spread yourself thin, because when you spread yourself thin, it's hard to catch feelings like that. You understand? But get you a couple girls, get you a couple women, and just date them non-exclusively. Date them, without, strings attached and, expectations, and let them know and be and honest. And then what you'll see is when you focusing on yourself, when you go no contact and when you dating other women, what you'll generally see is that, you know, it makes it easier. And as time go by, you'll start to see that you care less and less and less, to the point to where you're going to look back on the girl, you're going to look back on the situation, and you're going to laugh. And then guess what's going to happen? She's going to come back to you when she see you leveled the fuck up, but you're not going to even want her no more, because you've been out leveling yourself up. So you're attracting more quality women in the first place, and you're not going to even want to look back. So that's what you have to do. You have to cut contact, take the energy that you spend focus on them, and put that into yourself, and then date other women. All right, fellas, that ends that. This is none other than your gracious game advisor. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I want to let you guys to let me know your thoughts down in the comment. And as you see, I got me a new camera, and I know you guys can see the quality of this. I'm loving this new camera that I got. But anyway, guys, go you know, hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment. Remember, playerism is the antidote to feminism. We got to share this game so we can get the world back balanced to the way that it needs to be. You understand? Now, real quick before I get up out of here, if you need coaching, visit my website at kingdreism.com. I can get your mind right. I promise you I get you right. Also go and get both of my courses, How to Make a Woman Fall in Love with You and Attraction 101. Go get those. The link to those are in the description. But I appreciate you guys for tuning in. This is none other than your gracious game advisor, yours truly, King Dre. I'm gone.